Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Star Wars ArtFX Plus Snowtrooper 2-pack from Kotobukiya. That's right, Kotobukiya is continuing on with their Star Wars ArtFX Plus line, and once again is giving us another Army Builder pack. This time, we've got the Snowtroopers. So as you can see, they come in that fully enclosed black Star Wars packaging that we've seen for the other ArtFX Plus statues thus far. It features images of the Snowtroopers right there on the front, and as you rotate that box around to the backside, we get more looks at the troopers as well as a description. Just as we've seen with the other ArtFX Plus statues, when you pull them out of the box, there is some assembly required. There's a sheet of instructions that will guide you through the process, but it's very self-explanatory. It's just a peg system, so it's actually very easy to put them together. I'm also going to show you how to do it right here. I've already got one of my Snowtroopers assembled, so I'm just going to put one together for you. But you're going to notice with all these parts here, we've got a lot of extra arms. That's because Kotobukiya included several different types of arms, so that you can mix and match these parts to get two very different looking Snowtroopers if you want to. Lots of different options for displaying these, especially if you're army building, which is very cool. So assembling is very easy. You'll notice we just got a round peg right there on the waist that just connects the upper body to the lower body. Very easy to do there. And then we'll take our arms. For example, let's go ahead and do a, let's get this bent arm pose here just like this. You can see we got a good trigger finger here on this arm, so we can put our blaster in this hand right here. You'll also notice while I'm doing this, you can kind of see that the arms are twisting a little bit, so we got a little bit of articulation there at the wrists. I'm going to go ahead and do the straight pointing arm on the right hand here, or the left hand, I'm sorry. And then we've got the ball joints on the head, so you just got to pop that onto the ball joint just like that. And now our troopers are ready for display. And they are very cool looking, I must say. But I love that. I think it's so cool that Kotobukiya always includes these different interchangeable parts. So if you want to display these guys in different ways, it's very easy to do so. All you gotta do is pull those arms out, you can pop a new arm in its place, and you can get them holding onto their blasters, ready to go into battle. You can get them commanding, giving some orders, pointing to the rebels there to fire upon. Lots of different ways you can display them, and I think that is so great. You also get two of these square black magnetic bases. Again, if you're familiar with the ArtFX Plus line, you know exactly what these are. You're very familiar with them, but in case you've never seen them, each of the figures have embedded magnets on the bottom of their feet, and they cling very nicely to these bases to keep them standing. And what's nice about not having a peg system is, for example, we've got two bases here. We can put these guys anywhere we want to. We can even have them overlapping bases, or we can have them both standing on the same base. This works really great if you're planning to put several troopers on your shelf and you kind of want to stagger them a little bit. That way we can display them just like that, and it looks really, really cool. So we got them all put together. Let's go ahead and talk about the details. The Snowtroopers, straight out of Empire Strikes Back, one of my absolute favorite trooper designs. I love the look of these guys. And Kotobukiya has done such an amazing job with the detailing here. They're well known for their great sculpts and the details, and seriously, it really shines through on these Snowtroopers here. Look at the differences here, just in kind of the coloration, which is really nice to see. The pieces that are made of armor have a bit more of a gloss to them, and they're also a much brighter white than the pieces that are kind of more of a cloth-based material. They're a little bit more of a dingier white, kind of an off-white, but it meshes together so well. We've also got a little bit of wear in there. You can see kind of some shading and all of that kind of worked into the sculpt. Some black wash, which really brings out all of the great wrinkles and everything seen in the cloth pieces of the costume. Makes it look like there's a bit of wear on their uniforms, all the way down to those great snow boots that they're wearing, with the laces on there, the buckles and the straps going across them. Everything looks fantastic. The detailing on the chest pieces is also great. We got these great kind of metallic silver emblems right there on their waist, and then you can see on the chest plates there, we've got some nice red buttons and lights and everything seen. So just all around, these are really, really nicely done. Look at the backpacks on their back. Everything is great, from the straps to the pack itself. They look like they're hanging there so naturally, and look at that great wash on there that makes it really look like they've been running through battle there on the ice-ridden planet of Hoth. All these great details. So these are not only my favorite looking troopers, but I think these might be my favorite sculpted troopers that Kotobukiya has done so far. Just because the amount of detailing that is put into both sculpt and paint job are so well done on these guys. Very, very cool stuff. So these are in the 1/10 scale, meaning they stand right around the 7-inch mark. So let's go ahead and do this. It's comparison time. Just for fun, I want to go ahead and throw these guys alongside some of the Hasbro Black Series 6-inch figures. That way you can see that the ArtFX Plus statues are a bit in a taller scale than the 6-inch figures are. So there you go, my friends. There is a look at the upcoming Star Wars ArtFX Plus Snowtroopers from Kotobukiya. These are gorgeous. And again, I really love the army building aspect with the ArtFX Plus line. So if this is a line that you're really collecting, you could get all sorts of these different troopers. And I love that these are in a 2-pack, so you get 2 of them right out of the box. But you can buy a couple of these 2-packs, you can mix and match the arms to make all the troopers look slightly different from one another, and you've got one cool looking army for display on your shelf. So for more information on Kotobukiya and their products, be sure to check them out online at www.kotous.com and give them a like on Facebook at facebook.com/Kotobukiya. Until next time, my friends.